Well, the time is currently 11:50. We're just on our way out now from the hotel, Emaar Grand, just at the bottom of Ibrahim Khalil Road, heading off towards Masjid al Haram, hopefully to catch Zuhur prayer, which is at 12:27. It's about a 14-minute walk. I'm going to do it as a full video all in one take, just going with my son there. Do it as a full take just to kind of give you a walking tour of Ibrahim Khalil Road, certainly on the side that we're walking on. Temperature is not so bad. It's currently, I'd probably guesstimate it at about 33, 35 it feels like. It's not feeling too bad. There is a bit of a breeze as well, which helps, especially when the forearms get a bit sweaty and you feel the coolness of the breeze. For some reason it feels really busy today. We arrived yesterday to do our Umrah, and it didn't feel as busy, but there's lots of coaches coming in, lots of people coming in to perform their Umrah. So I'm just going to flip the camera around. So straight away coming out of our hotel, it's only been 1 minute 14 seconds. We've got a fast food place, kind of like an al-bake, fried chicken, chips, burger, lots of fresh juice, as you can see down here, ice cold drinks. The Pepsis are around about 2.5 real, which is around about 40 to 50p. The place that I want to eat later on, or hopefully at lunchtime today, is this place here, Abu Abdul Aziz restaurant. What they've got here, I'll just bring it up and come a little bit closer. You've got chicken, rotisserie chicken, all day long. All day. I don't know if they've got a seating place. Doesn't look like it, but I'll check it out later on anyway. The kind of shops that you'll find loads and loads and loads in around here are these sort of little shops where they, bags, toys, any essential items that you need. Got a phone shop as well, so that's quite handy to have a phone shop, and mobile phone wires, cases, anything that you might have left behind. Lots and lots and lots of fruit juice places as well. These guys do shawarma and fast food as well. Fresh juice galore here. Fresh orange juice, fresh mango juice, walaikum salam. You tend to have around about 10 real for fresh juices. So we're on the right hand side of Ibrahim Khalil Road as you're going up towards the Haram. You okay, Baba? Taking the hat off? What up, Making me more hot. Acha, okay. We're on the right hand side as you're going up, and we're going in the direction of the car vehicles which drive on the right hand side, as you can see just there, and then you've got the other side where vehicles are coming down. During Hajj, all of this bit, people walk in, there's no cars coming up and down. So again, as I was saying, you've got loads of these shoe shops, and this one's selling dates, pots and pans and things. Thank you. Qurans, prayer mats, so they come in handy when you're wanting to buy last minute gifts and things, but generally it's all kind of rinse and repeat with the kind of stuff that they sell. As you can see, there's loads of these sort of shops on either side. Pakistani restaurant there, literally it's called Pakistani restaurant. Dastakan restaurant as well, Bangladeshi hotel as well if you're Bengali. We haven't eaten there yet. We did eat yesterday. Actually, I should just quickly show you. Pharmacy, so if you need any last minute things, if you fall ill, if you've got burn, plasters, things like that, all branded stuff as well there. Pharmacies are dotted around all over the place. So we ate yesterday at a Bangladeshi restaurant. I'll just put a clip in now for you to see what it was like. It was a little bit like Brick Lane. If you've been to Brick Lane in London, you'll know how chaotic you can get. Another fruit juice place. How chaotic you can get with vendors trying to get you into their shop. But yeah, if you just look at this clip now, you will see that same sort of vibe. There's about 2 or 3 in that little alleyway, all vying for our trade for us to come and eat. They were polite. They started arguing among themselves more than anything. But yeah, just be aware of it. I think this is another shawarma place. Roasting is a style of cooking. Frying in a pressure cooker style of way. But another good thing is you'll see all these STC, Mobily, all of these places where you can pick up mobile SIMs. So that's quite handy. You don't necessarily have to go. I did it straight at the airport because I just wanted to have it straight away so I can speak to our driver. Actually, I'll talk about mobile films in just a second. There's another Bangladeshi restaurant just down there. This is the bit where there's about 2 or 3 just down here. So I'm going to do a tour of eating places a little bit in another video, not now. So we're 5 minutes in. I mean, obviously I'm walking quite slow, but we're 5 minutes in. I'd say we're probably another 7 or 8 minutes there. So if you're going to walk straight out the hotel, straight down, then it won't take too long. But going back to the idea of, talking about mobile phone SIMs. So at the Jeddah airport, I took out a deal. It was about £21, and it gave me unlimited internet for social media apps. WhatsApp though doesn't make voice calls or video calls. So with WhatsApp, you have to leave voice notes. You can use a VPN. One of the brothers there told me, but I paid £22 and it gave me unlimited internet for social media apps and 28 gigabytes for roaming. 28 gigabytes for general use on Google Chrome and stuff, Google Maps and bits and pieces. And it gave me 400 minutes to call as well. So that was quite worth it. You'll see lots of areas with pigeons as well. And then they'll put, again, local street vendors trying to sell you pigeon food as well. Yeah, Gano. There's another good thing and nice thing as well is you'll see people handing out bottles. No filming? No. Okay. So apparently I'm not allowed to film that bit. But it is a blessing, as I was saying, because they hand out lots of ice cold water, as my son has just given me. But yeah, apparently I wasn't allowed to film it. But you saw it anyway before I got told not to film it. I'm not sure why. But I think because they're government workers more than anything. But it's a good thing, ice cold water. And it actually gives you an empty bottle of water by the time you get there to refill it with Zamzam water. As you can see, hundreds maybe, I haven't counted them all, but hundreds of pigeons. The people in the green uniform, they are government workers. They work to clean the streets and stuff. But hello, they work to clean the streets, and they do hang around during Salah time. I shouldn't say hang around, sorry, during Salah time, because they are waiting in hope that people will just hand them tips. It is a difficult trade that they're in because I'm not going to make any accusations, but some of the workers in Saudi will have things like their passport held whilst they're in employment. So things might not be as easy for some of the workers here. Not sure so much about the workers in green, but it is customary, and 5 or 10 real to you and I is about £1 or £2, but to them it will easily give them 2-3 meals across the day. So it does help. Right, just coming up now. Like I said, we are about 6 or 7 minutes now. Clock tower there, fantastic building. Fantastic architecture as well, if that's a word. So continuing across, same sort of shops. Me and my son, we are walking very, very slow, but you can see that it is busy. Everyone's heading off to go do Zuhur. I'm going to stop the filming when you see the main gate 74, because they are very. Just listen to the brother say, "Don't drink cold water," because he's talking about you getting a chill on your in your throat. But yeah, they are strict with filming when you're on the main grounds of. I think the sisters just give water for the birds, the pigeons. Yeah, they're very strict with filming when you're out there. So as soon as I get to the main gate, that's when I'll stop. But we're not too far now. 9 minutes into the video, again with me filming continuously. So I'm just trying to see if I've already walked past. I think I already have walked past it, or I may not have done. Oh, there we go. So behind that bus, actually you can just see it on top there, that red shop there, that's Al Bike, one of the famous fried chicken places. Very, very cheap in terms of their meals. Yesterday I think we got about 10 burger meals, beef burger meals, and it all came to about £22, 150 real or so it was. But yeah, what I want to show you, if I just mind my step, is this is Arij Al Falah. That's the hotel that I stayed in 2018 when we did Hajj. It's not as grand as the hotel that we're staying in at the moment, but it served its purpose. Had a really wonderful experience, alhamdulillah. But yeah, so walking back, most of the shops tend to stop here, and then what you've got coming out here is going onto the fly pass, and then we're pretty much there. You're going to see at this gap here, you'll start to see one of the towers, and then it starts to open up, so you can just see it now coming through. The heat has really picked up. Hot?
Yeah,
very hot, yeah. So yeah, all the shops and everything have all pretty much died down. At night time, when you're walking back after Isha prayer, you get a lot of the street vendors have come out, and they're selling as much as what they can sell. But again, it'd be nice if people bought from them and gave them a little bit extra than their price, so that they get that little bit extra. That's the thing about being in a place like Saudi and Mecca. The price differences and how cheap everything is for us coming over from Western countries who may be in, we're all going through financial hardship in our own ways, but giving £1 or £2 extra here, the value of the money here, subhanAllah, it will just help them so much. Right, so we'll need to pick up the pace a little bit. It's coming up to 2 minutes past 12. Need to go underneath that bridge. That bridge always reminds me of my first experience with Juma here. 2018, we came out at, 10:15 to do Juma, and there was a blockade, whole commotion of people, just like crowds of people up here. And you're wondering what's going on. I thought there was some sort of riot or something happening. But what it was is they cordoned it all off, all across the bridge. Because of Juma, people had just filled like every nook and cranny that they could. And fair play, they did it. A few people were kind of shouting because obviously they wanted to, rightly so. They were excited about playing Juma inside the actual mosque, but health and safety precedes everything, especially with the history of stampedes that have happened during the stoning of the wall in Jamarat in previous years, where people have died, and it's just been horrific in some certain tragedies in modern history. But they're very hot on it with those sorts of things these days, creating safe walkways with barriers, and they'll all of a sudden they'll put up a network of how to traffic tens of thousands of people through. So it does feel very safe in that respect. But yeah, they blocked it all off for Jum'ah. So on Friday, we need to be ready to come to pray Jum'ah. I'd say as early as 9 o'clock in the morning, get ourselves into the mosque. So once you've got to this fly pass, we're 13 minutes in now. Bearing in mind in that 13 minutes I'm walking very slow and not at a regular pace. In a previous video, I think I did it in 13 minutes. And we also stopped for that guy to tell me not to film. Just gonna navigate my way through. So this is something that's new. I don't remember seeing in 2018. I think I saw them constructing it. I don't remember seeing the actual escalators, that take you up, which is helpful. I'll try and join that, because in this heat, I'm not interested in having a leg workout. Taha, what's been your experience so far?
It's going well. Anything but hot. Like, hot is a bit of an understatement.
Hot is a bit of an understatement and generally going well.
Yeah.
How was performing Umrah?
It was hard, but when you obviously finish it, it's really rewarding.
Yeah, I'd say that's where we're at. I've got the mic on my thing, so if you didn't hear him, very rewarding when he finished it. Obviously it was quite difficult doing the actual Umrah itself, especially in the heat. We did it around about just an hour or two before what we're doing now, and it was crazy hot. But yeah, alhamdulillah, he did it. Very proud of him. It's a wonderful experience and opportunity for me as a father and a parent to do that with my son, and my wife and my in-laws and Subhana as well. So we're just, you can see the tiles now. People do pray on this. I'd recommend bringing a prayer mat. I haven't brought a prayer mat whilst I recommend it. because right now that's when we're scorching hot. In terms of my footwear, I have got my trainers on. That's mainly because of comfort after Umrah yesterday. I've got my open foot sandals on, not on, but I do have them, but I didn't wear them today. Obviously you're meant to wear them during Ihram, because you're meant to have your feet open for men, but yeah, not today. I'm just going to wear my trainers. That's why you need to make sure you've also got your bag with you as well. One thing I learned yesterday, I've got a normal rucksack, which I put my laptop and all that sort of stuff in. Those sort of Amazon ones with secret pockets and things. And on one of the gates, one of the soldiers turned me away and said that my bag was too big. So I'd like to think they would class that orange backpack the same as well, because it's not too far off the size of that. But whereas this sister here has got a drawstring bag, that's what they prefer. Talking about prayer mats, conveniently timed with all of this. But you would need to have your mats going on these sort of tiles, because it's going to be particularly hot on here. You can see people with umbrellas and bits and pieces. Wow, where's the sun gone? That's suddenly become very cool. The weird thing is, when you actually get to the main part, it feels like you're in air conditioned, even when you're out in the open. And what they have is these sort of mini turbine style fans that are spraying out cold water, and it just creates this feeling of air conditioned environment within the actual main grounds themselves. So if you are wondering how long does it take to go from the hotel to here, this has been a 16-minute walk where I'm not walking fast at all. I'm walking at the pace of a 25 stone man who did Umrah yesterday. But if you're a fit and well person, you could easily do the walk that I did from Emaar Grand Hotel in about 10-12 minutes. Got a couple of gift shops and things over here as well. So you can see the turbines blowing up. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so you can see the turbine there on that pillar, just giving out cold air and water, I should say. One thing I'll say is my parents came here 2016. They saw cranes. I came here 2018. I saw cranes. You've come here and it's constant working construction site. Safe, but they're constantly expanding. There's a need to. There's so many people come, alhamdulillah. It's such a fantastic site, subhanAllah. But yeah, right, so we're just at the base of the clock tower over here. This is one of the main gates, which we'll try and navigate our way through. I'm going to stop recording now because I would class that as from door to door from our hotel. 18 minutes, we've walked very slow. It's not 18 minutes. You can easily do this in 12 to 13 minutes. But yeah, right, I'm going to pray Zuhur, and I'll catch you in another video.